work event. That was interesting. He got to see not Kid Smooth, but me. I'm pretty sure if I was on like the same mentality, he probably would have hated me, dude. Like,
he works like in the same industry you do. I'm assuming you're like an industry event or something.
Completely different industry. Completely different.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah. It's just that it was like we just happened to be at the event that it was like an event that taking place where like different industries and like we're all invited for neighboring towns, the network and stuff like that. So
gotcha.
Yeah, man. Yo, we live, bro. I'm waiting for the team.
Oh, wait a second. We live? We live? Oh shit, yeah, we is live. All right.
Yep. I apologize for the late show tonight. I had a work event. So I had to run this back a little bit. I don't know why the game that is saying that I'm playing is Payday 2. That's never been in my thing, so I don't know what it is. And maybe it's the inside PC name or the MCC to Steam. No PlayStation 6, PX77. We have 3 dislikes, and we've been live for 62 seconds. 62 seconds. Shout out to Jack Moon Johnny. So hit the like button.
Yo, what up, Jack? What up, Jack?
For all those who dislike, just hit the like button, then dislike this video when it's over, so people can come in here.
I just want to know if you're gonna be copping that MCC on Steam. That's what I want to know.
No, absolutely not. I will not. That's a blasphemous offense, but we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that. No, I know it's a hot topic. I'm gonna wait for everybody to get in here for that one.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Jack? What up, Jack?
People were talking in the chat. Were you the only one that mentioned PX today?
I believe I was.
Oh, that's the damn shame. And then what Addict doing? What game? Like,
Addict, I think was sick. If I'm not mistaken, that's what he said in the DM.
Fucking sick, yo.
Hey, bro. Ever since he got a PC, I'm just saying he hasn't been on the podcast. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
he's getting all them frames, and all of a sudden, I'm sick. Can't make the podcast.
He builds a capable PC, and now he doesn't want to use it.
Look, I'm gonna tell you a story about Addict building this PC, right? So, so we're helping out Addict. We're on Discord. He's got the video chat going, and it's me, it's Meds and Kev, and we're all kind of like helping him out with it. Man, this dude almost returned all the parts about 4 or 5 times, man.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, but I just him just losing his fucking temper.
Yeah, he lost his shit, man. But and it was funny, and it would literally go happen. You know the pins that you connect from the I/O board, like to the motherboard, like where the reset switch, the power switch, all that stuff, bro. Just going through literally, it was the last thing he had to do, and literally he wanted to like undo everything, mail it all back. I mean, no, man, it was bad.
Yo, Mark, didn't we do a 2-man show before?
We did a 2-hour show before. Oh, that was a while ago now.
Yeah, it was.
That was a while ago now.
I think the last time we did one of those, I said I was kicking everybody off the podcast if that was to happen again. So I just wanted to just give myself a mental reminder. I'm gonna see what episode that was.
That's gotta be. I want to say that was the summer of last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Last summer, yeah. Dry time. Makes sense, dude. Are you going to get Seciro?
Man, I don't like them kind of games, man. I don't like those kind of games.
Just try it. It's good.
But I'm gonna be honest with
exercise, bro.
Oh man, you know what it is, man. Look, this is what it is. So I hit 40, right? I'm an old man. I'm the old man on the podcast, and man, between work life, family man, football coach, and all that, man, dude, to fire up a game and me go through that hell, I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
That sounds like a broken record of an excuse. Everybody has a life.
I get you, man.
I think
it's a reality.
What was the last game in that genre or like from that developer that you played?
From Software? Oh, dude, well, I started Bloodborne, never finished it. Shit's trash.
Oh, and Bloodborne is like the best Souls game, though. Related type style game.
I don't like Dark Souls. I didn't like Bloodborne. I
hate Dark Souls.
You want me to tell you what ruins Bloodborne? I'm gonna tell you what ruins Bloodborne. What ruins Bloodborne, which it would have been a better game if that game was at 60 frames.
Oh my god!
But of course not. The game's at 30 frames, and it's not even a stable 30. I'm out on that game.
What about I mean, Neo. You mean that's on PC?
I never played Neo.
I believe.
Never played Neo.
It doesn't look really interesting to me, but a lot of people swear by it. But I'm just happy that Xbox has a game. Like, well, it's not an Xbox game, but it's a game from software.
It's being marketed on Xbox, though.
Yeah, it is being marketed on Xbox. So I'm doing the Sekiro challenge.
Tell me who's sponsoring this challenge?
I believe, as a matter of fact, let me look at the chat to read some of the names.
I saw you talking about it on Weapon Wheel. I finally caught up with watching Weapon Wheel today during lunch. I finished it.
Let me see. Last time there was a message related to that. I think it was.
Shout out to BG in the chat. Shout out to BG in the chat, man.
Damn, it was all right. So it looks like Eric cuts for the win. A guy named Brandon. I'm gonna do a live stream with every one of the sponsors before I go live with this challenge, and they'll explain to me what the hell I got to do. But I plan to do this day one. Soon as the review codes go out, I want to be available to do it. So we got Erica, Brandon. I think Kratos is a part of this. Gamer Lives Matter. He already put his deposit down, so I guess.
Wait, GLM is in this?
Yeah,
is in this bet?
Yeah, Omar. It was. I think Omar. I think initially proposed it, but it's GLM, Omar, Erica, and I think who's the PlayStation Take-Two? Oh, yeah, that must be Kratos. It has to be J-Dub City. Yeah, yeah. So that's pretty much who's pretty much kind of got this thing kicked off. I'll be doing a live stream with them hopefully sometime. I think this week, since the challenge is technically next week, it'll be starting to get make everybody aware. That was a good event last year with Bloodborne. So hopefully I can do this. This one's going to be a lot tougher because this is not an old game we're dealing with. We're dealing with a brand new game. Nobody knows what to do. There's nothing to really research. There's no advice to take.
Right.
So I would like to win $400 and whatnot, but honestly, I really have no confidence this time around, unless this game is much easier than anticipated. But we'll see. But that's going to be taking place March 22nd. The Kid Smooth versus Seciro, and we'll see how I believe it's 40 hours. We'll have all the rules and breakdown in the live stream. So check out for that. So,
what's up? You copping Division?
If somebody buys it for me, dude. The thing about the Division, it looks cool. I enjoyed the beta. However, games like that, I fall off. It'll be a waste of $60. So it'll be a $60 install, and I would never play it because I want to play that with people that can consistently keep me playing it.
Right here, I'm playing that day one, streaming it day one.
Yeah, streaming it day one, but I mean, how are you? The problem is,
I beat the first one. Here's
what's going to happen, right? The Sekiro challenge, right? It's going to be One Piece World Seeker comes out, right? Division comes out. I have to literally dedicate the time. Every time you want to play a Division, there's going to be like, oh, damn, I should be doing the Sekiro stream, or I should be trying to check out World Peace.
Division drops this Friday, though.
What? And didn't it drop like 2 days ago?
If you bought one of the premium editions, yeah.
Oh, okay. Addict
one of the premium
decided to show up. I thought.
What up, Addict?
I wasn't aware that there was just two people here.
Oh.
Hey, I just want to point out that since you've gotten into these upper echelon of frame rate since joining the PC Master Race, this is your first appearance on this podcast.
Yeah.
Go ahead. How's it going?
I got my PC like a week and a half ago. Hey, look, you gonna sit here. Okay. You're gonna sit here and act like I've missed half the year. Like
we thought you were coming today.
I missed one podcast, and you guys go sit here and act like I don't want to be on the show. Get out of here with that nonsense.
Nah, I'm just saying if you wouldn't have come today, it would have been 2 weeks since you got your PC. And I'm just saying you got a new PC and you're not on the podcast. I don't know, man. I'm just saying frame rates, bro.
Are you actually playing games on that thing?
Destiny, that's about all.
Okay.
I'm actually playing Devil May Cry on Xbox and not PC, and I have it on PC.
Wow. That's so. What do we tackle first? I expected Grinds My Gears to be here today, and I expected Meds, but
yeah, Meds will be here.
All right, so I had a bit of a I don't want to call it meltdown. I'm not a fan of that term, meltdown.
No, I think we can clarify that as a meltdown.
No, I wouldn't call it a meltdown. I would call it a.
Merc, do you think it's a meltdown?
I'm going to call it a moment.
A moment.
All right, if you want to word it that way.
Yeah, because meltdown. I mean, because the thing is, I didn't shed a tear. There was no emotion involved, but I don't understand the idea of putting Halo Master Chief Collection on Steam. I understand putting it on PC. I understand putting it on Windows Store. Duh. Game Pass on PC, sure. I understand that. Doesn't bother me. But why Steam? I'm sick and tired of Microsoft or the Xbox brand team like going out of their way to impress these fucking dorks online. It drives me nuts. I am sick of them. Like, I want Steam to fall off the face of the earth. I can't wait to Epic push these motherfuckers. The only time I would give like a shit about Steam and what they get if Microsoft just says, "Hey, we are buying Steam."
So you're saying just to clarify, you're saying you'd be okay with Steam if Microsoft bought
of course, put all your games on there.
So what?
If Microsoft,
hold up. Yeah. I'm confused. Like, why is Steam such an issue unless Microsoft owns them?
Because I don't understand how it ties in with their vision.
Think about it though. It's not going to matter. You're still going to be required to log into Xbox Live.
I don't care about that shit. Like
it matters.
It matters, but to who? Like,
look. The thing is that a lot of people say, "Oh man, some of these games they didn't sell that well on PC because it was on the garbage Windows 10 store." Well, man, put it on the biggest marketplace on PC. And man, you know that Master Chief Collection is gonna sell off the charts on Steam.
Yeah, but Steam is a graveyard for fucking whack games. That's why they get away with all that fucking. It's the black market for games. You know how the dark web. You heard of dark web, right?
Of course.
Steam is the dark web for fucking games. They get horrendous shit on that store. It's shovelware. It's the ghetto for gaming. Steam is the ghetto for gaming.
There's a lot of games that I would be skeptical what it does on Steam, but this is not one of them. This game's gonna probably be one of the most played games on Steam at all times.
Facts. Kind of fucking games.
Hey, didn't you tell me, Smooth, that if you can log into, and I'm getting this just partly based on what somebody said in the chat here, you would get a Nintendo Switch if you can get Xbox Live or Xbox achievements.
Yeah.
Hey man, you can log into Steam Master Chief Collection and
get those achievements. PC though. PC it feels different. It's a different atmosphere. I feel like I'm selling my soul when I play on.
Oh, you're selling your soul. God.
It feels different. When I'm playing on PC, I know I'm on PC. I know I'm not on a console. Even though how much I pretend I plug my Xbox into it, I whatever. I'm playing and it's like, this doesn't feel like I'm playing on Xbox.
Bro, and I mean your Xbox controller works natively in Steam now. Like it's seamless. It's a seamless experience. It's just more frames.
It's not as seamless as people think, man. I had to when I was trying to play Devil May Cry on Steam, I had to I had to restart my computer to get the controller to actually work.
Is it the first time you plugged in your controller?
No, it's not. There's actually I used to have an issue with hooking up controllers to Steam. And then I found out a couple of weeks ago because I play a game called Felsil. It's like a Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, you got to turn it on.
Yeah, and I found out that there's certain cords that aren't designed to do that. Like they're strictly just designed for an output, not an input. So like if you hook them up, they won't register to your PC. They'll just charge whatever it is.
Oh, that is true.
So I remember I was using that, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, what the hell, man? Like for like 2 weeks, I couldn't figure it out. And then I switched wires.
Wait. You're telling me you plugged an Xbox controller into PC using a third-party wire and it didn't recognize?
Well, no. What it is the cord wasn't designed to use USB like that. It was only designed to charge. So after I figured that out, I went ahead and just switched the cords, and everything worked fine after that. Until this whole Devil May Cry 5 thing. But PC, I've been, to be honest with you, unless it's the only things I'm really playing on Steam is not Steam, but PC is Destiny and Epics. And I've been using the
games you've been playing on your
mouse. Yeah. Well, that's because they run so much better on those games.
Would you go back to play Destiny on console?
Yeah,
now
I played Destiny yesterday.
Man, that's a big step back though in frame rate and everything.
I feel it, but it doesn't bother me.
Oh man,
the thing is everyone's at that frame rate.
Yeah, no,
I
I
like
hear you.
doing things to my PC for the aesthetics only. Like, for I got this gaming mouse and this fucking colorful fucking ass keyboard, and I do nothing with it. But put in fucking Twitter handles. That's all I do.
See, I've been trying to get used to keyboard and mouse. So I've only been playing Destiny with keyboard and mouse.
I'll be honest with you. I can play with keyboard and mouse, and I do play a lot on PC. But I wouldn't say that that's my preferred control method. But on PC, when I'm playing a competitive game, right, like let's say Battlefield 5, I'm forced to use a keyboard and mouse. You're gonna get mopped if you use that controller.
I'm not gonna even. No, I do pretty good with the controller, man. Sinister destroys people on Apex. Like, don't let these people lie to you. Like, they're really, really good PC players.
Yeah, there's some that are really good.
They're far in between. Like, most of the time, my whack ass keyboard and mouse skills are out shooting just about everything on Destiny's PvP.
You got your sensitivity up on the controller though, probably. You can't use them default controls, bro. You get mopped.
I'm talking about me using keyboard and mouse.
Oh, like, okay.
Like if I'm being outshot, if I'm out shooting people, I don't know if they have keyboard, but don't get me wrong. There's certain people that you come across and they get like some kind of sniper or anything like long range that they're hard. Like you pretty much you give them any kind of room, they're gonna just mop you instantly almost because they're really good at that keyboard and mouse. But it's like I said, I've been on PC for a couple of weeks and they're far in between. Like,
hey, bro, pull up a Rainbow Six Siege. You gonna see them all in there.
I won't play that game.
You gonna see all of them in there. It's like
I don't want none of that smoke.
We're all gonna play Rainbow. That's what it feels like when you go in there. You got to be in full try hard mode if you want to play Rainbow Six Siege on PC.
But you know, it's like I said, like there's good PC players. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
there's PC players that you walk around the corner and you get longbow from halfway across the map, and you don't even know where he's coming from.
Yeah,
but they're very far in between. Most of the time, you know, Sinister's really good with the controller on console, and on Apex, he went from getting like 6-7 kills on Apex to like 11-12 every game.
Look, I can tell you, I can play Battlefield 5 on the X, and I'm stomping people. Man, if I get on PC and I decide to plug in that controller, I'm happy if I go positive. So it forces me to use the keyboard and mouse.
All right, so let's just to get back on topic. I miss Inside Xbox this week. So and it pairs the biggest news out of Inside Xbox or Inside PC.
It definitely caught me off guard. I didn't expect that. Was
MCC going to like why? Even though it was rumored, oh, never mind, because it's going to Steam. That's why.
Yeah,
it's
of course.
Fucking news out of there. Like, I don't understand the power move. I tried to understand where Kofi was coming from. He had a live stream yesterday. I chimed in, but why everybody think this is such a power move for like Xbox?
That game is going to sell millions on Steam. Millions. Of course. Think about it. I'm going to tell you how this is going to play.
What it is that they want to use the Master Chief Collection to pretty much put a whole case of TNT in the Steam market. So when they throw out Infinite, people are going to buy it just because of how much fun they had on Infinite.
Don't put Infinite on Steam. They put Infinite on Steam like I'm karate cross kicking all.
They're putting Infinite on Steam.
That's so stupid. It's dumb. You put Infinite on Steam unless you're buying fucking Valve and the whole Steam product. That's when you do that shit.
You need to
give them Halo Infinite.
Breathe and just know for a fact Halo's going on Steam.
Yeah, Halo's going to go on Steam. And you know what else is going to go on Steam?
Halo 5. E3.
You'll see.
I wouldn't be surprised at E3 if they announced Gears coming to Steam.
Yep. You know what they need to fucking do? If they're going to do that shit, then I swear to God, if they need to, they have to. All right, at some point, see, the thing is, I have mixed feelings on, like, I'm okay with play, push your games on PC and shit like that and streaming and shit. And then again, I'm not, because the matter of fact is, like, you're branding this Xbox, but yet people on other platforms are reaping the benefits to a higher degree than what Xbox console users are, and that's the problem. They somehow Xbox customers need to start reaping the benefits of these moves. It's like, okay, why your show is called Inside Xbox? Why should I be excited that you're putting these games on fucking Steam? I have it on Xbox. Whoop de fucking do. How does that change my situation? I don't want to leave Xbox to play on a PC. I don't want to play with those people. They're horrible. They're like, I'm sorry. It's like I mean, you guys thought the fucking Deep South was bad, like a bad place to live if you're black and shit like that. No, PC is the bad place to play if you're an Xbox gamer or a console gamer. I don't want to go over there with those people. Like, no, it's like I want to stay my ass on console. I want to stay my ass on Xbox. They need to announce something that entices me of why should this be. No, drop the paywall. Do something to make this shit feel like, okay, Xbox, you're working for me now. I feel like they're working their ass off for them spoiled ass, nerd ass dorks over on Steam, and they don't do shit. Like, I don't understand I don't understand. Wow, you got a fucking lot of users. You got a lot of users.
They got a ton.
Somehow publishers are still moving over this fucking Steam, and like, nigga, yo, this is how dudes are treating Steam. They would have their games up on Steam for pre-order, let people pre-order them, and then Epic shows them that check. They pull that shit right off and put it exclusive to Epic.
And
Epic.
I don't. Solid Snake said in the chat, he said he thinks Halo 5 is coming to Steam.
I think so too.
No, I don't think it is. I don't think they're going to worry about Halo 5. I think right now,
I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do once they roll out,
dude.
The last Halo 4. They're going to come out on one of these inside Xbox. Oh, and by the way, now we're dropping Halo 5 as a precursor to the Infinite release.
I highly doubt it's coming out. I highly doubt. Because the thing is I don't think that Microsoft or 343 is going to want to put resources. Because Master Chief Collection is different. It came out busted, and they wanted that experience on the PC platform.
You know, Halo 5's Forge is already on PC.
But yeah, but I feel like it would have already been on there by now if it was going to.
Nah, man. I think they're going to stagger it.
They're going to announce. No, they're going to put the Forge on Steam, and they're going to announce a completely different game, Master Chief Collection, before that game. No, if Halo 5 was coming out, it would have all been at one time.
Nah. Listen, you know what they're going to do after they drop Halo 4? Then you're going to start seeing all the trailers of the announcement, Halo Infinite. Everybody gets pumped. In fact, look, one of the most pumped times I've been this whole entire generation is when they drop Halo 5.
No, I could see what Master Snake said, that they could put Halo 5 as a free edition when you buy Infinite, like you get it to put on the Master Chief Collection,
or if you pre-order it, or something like that.
See, the thing is stuff like
we're talking about literally what they can do for PC. What can they do for Xbox? Please, dude, I'm sick of this PC shit, man. I really am.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
You
would feel better if they dropped the $60 paywall, then it's fine.
I feel like they got to do something to make it more valuable for Xbox users.
At the end of the day, let's be real here. It's cool that PC people are getting the Master Chief Collection, but they are treating the Xbox gamer as a third-party citizen right now. There's no denying that. They make us pay for the servers. They make us. Shit, there's just so much things that they've been doing, like the keyboard and mouse thing. There's exclusives going on the console. Like, people that game on Xbox should be outraged and should be saying shit.
We should be the #1 priority. We should be like the high. We should. I don't care. I don't every game. I don't on Xbox wherever. But we should be like at least timed exclusive. Like, we should be like treat it in such high regard. And I feel like FanFest isn't enough. I'm sorry, I don't care about that shit. I don't go.
Well, I don't think that anyone should be ahead of the other one. I just think you should treat both of them equally.
It's called Xbox.
Okay, but I think that
when I hear Xbox, I don't think of a PC. I think of an Xbox console.
I get it, but I mean, man, you gotta admit, Xbox is changing. You know what I mean?
Give a fuck. I'm not ready.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not just Xbox. Look at what Sean Layden said the other day.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into
that. Gaming is changing. It's changing.
The thing is, I don't want gaming to go that way. You know what I mean? All right, how old am I? I mean, hopefully.
I didn't want Netflix to be popular.
Lifetime, like, I don't care what happens. Like,
I think all I care about, I don't care where shit goes. I don't care where it goes. I do think Microsoft is playing with a very, like, they're pretty much taking TNT in both their hands and hoping to God it doesn't explode before they throw it, because they're devaluing the Xbox brand so bad right now that when it comes to the PC platform and this Play Anywhere and this xCloud, if it doesn't pop off, I don't know if they can come back from that.
Yep. It sucks. I mean, here's the thing. Even through and through anything, like I said, you guys heard me say I'm okay with having the option to play my games. Like with Play Anywhere, is just I'm playing my same game, my licensed game that I bought on Xbox. I'm playing that on whatever my PC if I don't have access to my Xbox. With xCloud, when that finally launches, I don't mind taking my game with me on my phone for like a train ride to PAX or some shit like that. You know what I mean? That's fine.
I agree. That's
the thing is that like that. I'm not against those moves, but the thing is, my primary choice will always be to play on an Xbox console. But
they've already said, they've reassured you that they will always have a console.
But they're not making
right
the
now,
console
like you can say whatever you want. Like, let's say this next generation xCloud takes the fuck off, and the Game Pass is on all the mobile devices. It's on Xbox. It's on PC. They're bringing in more money from Game Pass than they're bringing in from the console, from like selling consoles. Like I can low key see them going back on that. Okay, we're not going to have a next gen console.
You know what though? Think about it. You think the console, like actual box, is going to be sold 10 years from now?
I don't think it will, but
I don't think it will.
Now so like half, like that's
like 2 console generations.
That's not 2 console generations. It will still be a next generation.
I might be dead by then. I don't give a fuck. Like,
I don't know, man. I mean, look, I'm not saying they're not giving the console some love and some priority, but I'm just saying,
at the end of the day, when you only have exclusives for the Windows Store, and now you're seeing my issue is their messaging. It's like they keep building this pyramid, and then they realize they keep missing pieces, and they're like, okay, let's just build something new. Like, instead of building that Windows platform, what's the point of even fixing the Windows Store now?
Yeah, if you're going to put everything on Steam.
So instead of building that Windows platform to be a platform, to be a store that everyone likes, we're just going to, in the middle of it, because they didn't even try. Like, that's my issue with Microsoft. It's like, you're not even trying. Like, you devalue the Xbox brand by putting stuff on Windows 10, but you have the Windows 10 store being such a wreck for years and never addressed. And now when you say X018 that you're going to address it and you're going to fix that store.
Oh, they're going to fix it, right? They're just going to put all that shit on Steam.
You start putting stuff like the Master Chief Collection on Steam. Like, it's completely half-ass messaging. It's like you think they're going in the middle road, but in the middle of it, they done jumped on a bike and hopscotched over to the next road. Like, it's like, I don't know where they're going. Like, and at the end of the day, I don't care where their games go. I don't care if it's on Windows. I don't even care if it's on PlayStation or Switch. Like, as long as they use the revenue and stuff that they get from that to make fantastic games, that's all I care about.
Wait. If Xbox games was to go on to PlayStation, that I think that's the murdering factor. Well, I don't want Xbox to be EA or Sega. Like, I mean, I like
they'll be third party at that point.
At that point, it's just like I'm
Legends,
I'm buying an EA console.
Windows 10 does not have Game Pass. It's got what's that? It's got Play Anywhere, but it doesn't have Game Pass.
No, I mean, if you have a Game Pass subscription, you can.
It's got limited ass library.
It's got the Play Anywhere features from the games. It's on Game Pass. They don't have Game Pass themselves.
Let me tell you what's going to happen with that Game Pass on Windows 10. You know what's going to happen, right? They're going to announce at E3 that all your Xbox library is playable natively on your PC. Your entire Xbox library. I don't know if you guys saw that video by Brad Sams.
I want them to ask to say, all my PC games are now playable natively on my Xbox.
Like from Steam?
Yep. If you want to put all your shit on Steam, no, give me my Steam games on my Xbox.
I don't see that happening, but it's going to go the other way around.
Fair exchange. See, this is why I couldn't work for Microsoft because I wouldn't
get fired. He would just kick the door open. Are you fucking serious? What are you guys doing?
Look, man. Look, and you guys know I play on the X. I play on PC. I mean, I play my PlayStation when the exclusives come around, of course. But man, I don't see it as that big of a problem. Like, I'm happy that I've got the option though to be able to do that.
Yeah,
and honestly, this all would be a moot point. This all would be a moot point if these studios that Microsoft bought are dropping fire games. I don't think anybody would have anything to say about it.
Well, here's the problem. Here's the thing about the fire games. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. Right? On the words of BG. Right? The only exciting part about Microsoft buying these studios is not that they'll be making exciting fucking games. It was that they will be making exciting games for Xbox. But if they're buying all these fucking studios and they're just multi-plats anyway, like from PC to fucking Switch to even PlayStation, might I add, then it's like, well, EA could have made this purchase. Like, no, the thing about it, if you think about it, it's like, okay, then what's the big deal now? Now it doesn't matter. Now you got PlayStation. What? I don't know if this is a true rumor, a real rumor or not, but it's PlayStation rumored to buy Take-Two, the owners of 2K
it's already been squashed.
All right, good. Because if that was that, now that's an acquisition.
It was misquoted.
That's an acquisition
it was?
that I would have thought would have been like, dude, that is not fair, and it would be fucking hypocritical of me. But
to be 100 with you, I don't think Sony has a I don't think they're lucrative enough to buy Take-Two.
Take-Two's got some of the most expensive IPs.
Just Rockstar itself, I don't think they can. Just Rockstar.
Yeah,
like I don't even think Microsoft has the lucrative money just laying around to buy that publisher.
How much did they say EA? How much did they say EA was? Didn't they say EA was 30 billion?
Yeah, we're talking about billions. Like I think Microsoft could pull it off if they absolutely if the whole board was on
Hail Mary,
if the whole board was on it and they had everyone agree to it and they found the money and drew it from every section, I think that could do it. But I don't think Microsoft would even do something like that.
Yeah, they said it.
But that's
I don't think Sony has the lucrative at all.
I was surprised that this was even a rumor because the thing is, 2K Take-Two. That's if let's say if Take-Two, right, and any of their entities not release a game in 1 year, the sales of the gaming industry drops dramatically. That is fucking crazy. That's an industry changing move. That's why I say it's not fair, because it's like, bro, anybody buys Take-Two or some shit like that, or even EA or Ubisoft, those are industry changing moves because they got to think so much of the market.
You got to think 2K is a big publisher too. Like I don't know. Like I think Sony could buy something like 2K. I don't think they could buy Rockstar like at all. I don't think there's very few companies around that could probably deal the cash to buy that company. GTA 5 probably made more money than Sony made all for a while with just that one game.
You know what the thing is? Okay, so you got to look at it from an investor's perspective. How can Sony justify to their investors that let's say they drop 20 billion to buy 2K, right? We're going to invest 20 billion to buy 2K to keep games exclusive on their own platform?
Let me address Sam H. Usual. Look, Sony's got money, and they probably got money to buy Take-Two Interactive, but they don't have it lucrative. You need the money in hand to buy anything like that.
Liquid.
Like, explain it. You got to look what happened when they were about to go out of business a few years ago. They were selling properties because they were lucrating all their assets because that's what they needed to do. Like, there's not a lot of companies that just got billions of dollars if free cash lying around somewhere. Like, sure, they're worth that much. But do they really have the money just lying around to buy a company like that? I don't think so. Look at Take-Two. Take-Two get 2K. 2K is a huge game by itself. So if 2K Take-Two had to be worth more than $4 billion.
Guaranteed. If EA's worth, somebody wrote in the chat that the EA was worth 16 billion. Take-Two's worth more than that.
You know what? Star Fox, hold this time out.
Damn, you timing people out?
Oh, bam. But yeah, man, I mean, look, if that would happen, that would definitely be industry changing.
Show me a link of they have $15 billion right now in cash.
Yeah, no one knows that.
So apparently you're on the fucking board or something because you have information no one should have. Show me, Sam. Don't come in here with facts and don't come in here with statements that you can't back up. Show me where they have that much money just laying around.
Oh, OBJ's in here. What's up, OBJ? I see you.
Shout out to OBJ down. Yo, Puerto Rock.
Hey, zero chance they're buying Take-Two, bro. I can't even believe people believe that. Zero chance.
This people, you know what? You could go in timeout. You can go in timeout.
Take-Two is they don't need to be bought by anyone. They don't need anybody.
People kill me, man. Like, you really think that Sony could buy Take-Two Interactive? They own Rockstar. They own 2K. Well, what else do they own?
Shit, man. I mean, they own the Grand Theft Auto IP. They own the Red Dead IP. I mean, just those IPs alone are some of the most expensive IPs in gaming altogether.
People blow my mind, man.
Yeah,
apparently, Sony's worth $200 billion. I guess they got $200 billion just laying around in money. I guess they don't They don't have an upkeep with anything at all. They don't pay any kind of bills whatsoever. They just got $200 billion.
You know what? Hey, all right, because I see people in the chat, they running with this. Hey, I'm accepting bets. Full $60 game that Take-Two Interactive does not get purchased by Sony.
Well, I mean, that's an easy bet to take. I would,
of course, I'm gonna have free games from now until the end of the next generation.
True, this is my shit. If I want to time people out, I will. I'll time your ass out for that statement.
All right, so somebody hit me up. I think I saw a chat. Somebody said, Benji said, I think he must have tweeted this to me. He said, Kids Move, look at Twitter. He says, he sent me a link by Tom Warren. It says, Microsoft now lets you stream PC games to an Xbox One and use a controller. Microsoft is now letting Xbox One owners stream their PC games to console and use a controller to play them. Newly updated wireless display app for Microsoft enables to support so you can play Steam games or other titles directly on your Xbox One. You can use a regular Xbox controller to control the remote PC, enabling gameplay or even the ability to use an Xbox for presentations. Okay. I'll give it a try, but I said native. That's what I want. But shout out to Benji for the tweet.
Hey, bro, options are good, man. I'll take whatever.
That's what's up. All right, so the thing is, so pretty much the Sony rumors been debunked, right?
Yeah.
But if we're playing what ifs, yeah, that would be an unfair purchase by either Sony or Microsoft, because it literally you're doing, especially if they didn't keep them operating as it is, and you're just doing that just to have exclusive. One, it would be stupid because they're not going to generate the same income that they was by just being exclusive to that platform. So that's one thing. And two, you literally be doing pretty much a self-destruct move to say, it's like, all right, if I'm going out, I'm taking everybody with me. That's the type of move you would be doing, because obviously you're forcing everybody to buy PlayStation and stuff, but it's not a sustainable move to be able to to recover from that loss. I mean, maybe PlayStation it could, but I know, I mean, even though it's not really a realistic conversation, but just the thought of it, I was just like, yo, if this is even like a real rumor, this would be an unfair advantage. It'd be like, but you sell it. Oh, so if Microsoft would have bought them, you'd be saying that. I'm like, hey, I understand. I celebrate Microsoft purchases, but I've been celebrating Microsoft. Microsoft has been purchasing studios going broke, AA studios going broke. You know what I mean? Not industry changing moves. Like I said, if Microsoft, remember that rumored EA thing? That was hard to believe, but it never turned out to anything. Microsoft bought like an EA or Ubisoft. I mean, shit, I'd be like, oh shit, that was major. But honestly, it would hurt the industry. You know what I mean? It would really hurt. Not all acquisitions or purchases are actually good. You know, not all merges are.
Here's a question.
Good. So
if they bought something like that, do you think they would keep that stuff as an exclusive?
Microsoft wouldn't, because they don't got the heart.
Would not allow that, man. Investors would not allow that.
They don't got the heart to do that. Sony, they probably will.
I think Sony wouldn't make most of those exclusive. I think your 2Ks, your Rockstar games.
Yeah, no, Sony won't even lend out their fucking baseball games.
Listen. Those type of purchases don't. I know what Sony would want to do, but now the investors are going to shell out $20 billion to buy 2K, and they're going to allow their managing partners in the company to make it exclusive to one platform. Nah, man, those investors won't allow that. They won't allow that to happen. That's just business. I mean, that's just how businesses work. You know what I mean? The CEO does have a boss. It's those investors, man. I mean, they won't allow that. 20 billion to be exclusive to one platform, not gonna happen. Not when you have the most sold media product of all time, Grand Theft Auto 5. Not gonna happen.
Yeah,
what happens with Grand Theft Auto 6 the copies?
I'm sorry. What will be, Joe, got me fucking crying with some of these.
Oh shit! What they say now?
I just posted one in the PX chat. Addict, go and find that one funny. yeah.
Let me see.
Shit.
You are blocked.
Okay, first off, I'm not blocking anyone. Okay. I'm timing people out. Timed out for education. Yeah, I am timing people out for education. There you go, Star Fox.
Oh, there you go.
Nah, I'm just fucking. That's why I don't ban people. It's just a joke. I'm not really seriously pissed off. Like if I was seriously pissed off, Kid Smooth, I would block motherfuckers. Would I not? Like,
yeah.
I got no problem blocking everyone in this chat. None at all. Kid might have a problem with it because he'll have to go back and unblock them, but that's not my problem.
I only have a problem because I don't keep track of who's being blocked or not. I don't even keep track of people that are blocking me. That I'm blocking people, and I need to try to get them to pay me for me to unblock them. So,
man, I just time them out because I want them to come back to the next show so I can time them out again.
They're gonna come out even if I block some of these people. They're coming to the next shows anyway. They're just gonna go in the show and have go on another account and beg to be unblocked. How often does that happen, kid? Could you unblock me off Twitter, please?
Yeah. Oh, damn, my phone. All right. So, what else happened? We have so you commented on this PlayStation. Andrew, was it Andrew House or Sean Layden that said future without consoles? He sees a future where there's no consoles.
Yeah, he says something, and I didn't read the whole entire article, but it was something to the effect where you do have to plan for a future at some point without consoles. Yeah, you know what I mean. And I think that's realistic, man. I mean, look, I'm not saying it's going to happen now. I'm not saying it's even going to happen the generation after that, but there is going to come a time where the box is not being sold, and streaming may be the solution at that point. For example, everybody liked Netflix, right? When they were sending you that DVD, I don't know how old everybody is in the chat, but they used to send you DVDs based on what was in your queue, and then it was Blu-rays. Hey, Blu-ray is a superior way of watching a movie than it was streaming Netflix. Guess which one won?
Streaming.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like people think because you have the higher quality product, that's the product that's always going to win. Streaming has always been a lower quality product, and Blu-ray got stomped. And at the end of the day, you think gaming is not going to go that route eventually?
I think Microsoft wants to get their hands in the water, and they want to be. They want to be that. They really want to be the Netflix of gaming. They want to be there first. They want to be the biggest present. But my issue with that is they have to build up this first party, because if these companies start to pull out because they want to make their own streaming service, that could hurt Game Pass and that could destroy it. So they have to have enough first parties to keep people into that service. That's why, things that people have been wanting forever. Microsoft has multiple studios making multiple games now. It looks like Ninja Theory, they have 3 teams, don't they?
I'm not sure. I know Obsidian has 3 teams, but I'm not sure.
That's the key thing that they're doing. They want to pop out like a game every 2 months. It's not going to happen for a long time because you need to give these studios enough time to really start shooting stuff out. And now, it's like I said multiple times. Did you guys see that Initiative video?
I did not see an Initiative video. I've been out of the loop.
Good.
What they do? Somebody tweeted something about them being a small studio. What happened with that?
Well, no, they were just saying. I think they're about to start mass hiring. Like the thing is what Microsoft's been doing here lately is they've been getting the foundation for the developer, and then after you get these key people in these key departments, then you're like, okay, you hire 15 people, you hire 15 people. So that's usually how you would build a studio like that. So I think now, because they have their own YouTube channel, I think they're going to start massive hiring people, getting that studio good. And I think we'll probably see a game with them probably 2021, 22. And it's like I said, if Initiative gets anything below a 90 on Metacritic, it's an L.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, with the amount of money and the scale of that studio, yeah,
that might be.
Because they're hires.
That might be one of the most stacked talent studios out there right now. One of the most. Like they literally have.
Yes, it's a bunch of talent, but no chemistry. They gotta gain that. Like, you know what I mean? It's like
Ravenflow. The next Xbox sells 30 million. I don't know, man.
I don't think they give a fuck with the next Xbox.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of agree with you there. I don't think they care. I don't really think they care how many
30 million consoles or 250 million users. Like, I
was told about
exactly it.
About 3 or 4 months ago that certain games, obviously you're not going to get a hit for every developer. I do think that you're not going to see it below a 7.5 to 8 on any of the games that they have from now on. I've been told that they have Halo money behind Fable.
Like, you still think it's Fable?
I still think it's
Fable. I'm hoping it's not, man.
I've been told I've been told by people I trust it's Fable.
All right, it better not be the goofy ass, dumbass Fable.
But at the end of the day, dude, to be honest with you, even if it is, I'll still play the fuck out of that shit.
I ain't buying it. I won't buy it. I'll play it through Game Pass. If it's a game I like, even though I have it in Game Pass, I'll add it to my library and I'll purchase it. For example, when Gears drops, I'm gonna play it through Game Pass, but I plan on purchasing the game.
Imagine if they get to their point where they're dropping a game every 4 to 5 months and it's nothing but 8s and above.
I get it.
I mean,
that's a complete opposite direction. It's a complete opposite direction Sony wants to do. They want to drop less games, but just higher quality.
Yeah. So I mean, higher quality. What they want
a whole lot of games as it is. To be honest,
they just said it. They said next generation they're going to drop less games, but up the quality.
I don't know about that because they don't drop games like that as it is. They drop really good games, but they don't drop a whole lot of them.
But the thing is, like, how much acquired do you not believe in God of War and Spider-Man? Those were great quality games.
Those are the quality games they're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, well, are they going to drop games like Dream and like?
Yeah, they need to. If they want to drop shit like that.
But I feel like I don't understand what they're doubling down on because that's what they've been doing. I mean, unless they're trying to have every studio provide a 5-year cycle game where
interesting because they say they want to drop multiplayer games now next gen too. Or have a
they want to have a multiplayer focus and they see themselves in a consoleless generation.
They get certain games like Persona and shit like that, Neo by default. But I do think you have seen Phil Spencer remedy that as best as he can. Get for instance, next month we're getting Final Fantasy X on Xbox. I never thought that would happen. That's been on PS2, PS3, PS4, PC before it came out on Xbox.
Yeah, I mean,
am I the only person don't like that game? I don't care about Final Fantasy.
I don't really care for the Final Fantasy franchise, but I understand why it's a big deal.
These are games that like. The only games that I can like that I would really appreciate is the original Kingdom Hearts. But like besides that, like all those games back then, like Final Fantasy VII's coming on Xbox. That's one of the defining experiences in gaming. That really evolved that whole genre back then. And that's never been on an Xbox platform.
No, hey, look, man. I mean, anything that attracts a new type of gamer, a new demographic to open it up to the platform, I think is good.
Ravenflow, Xbox needs Persona. They need to really if there's a way to get that game on the platform, they need to throw money at it. They need to pay for the port. Because people like those games, and
drop that shit.
Well, it's not a bad game. It's just it's one of those games you have to invest a lot of time.
I wasted $50.
I don't know. You was sucking that game's dick for a couple days.
Yeah, you were. I hate those part of the conversation games.
After I beat that first palace, I'm like, bro, forget this. What am I doing? I turned this shit off, man. I'm like, I ain't getting no refund from Sony. Zero.
I can't see myself playing a game like that.
They don't need Persona, but they need to have more diversity. They need Persona. They need. I agree. See, one of the biggest things that Sony's killed in this generation, up until you had the God of War, when the I find it like the year before last is when shit got really bad for Microsoft.
2017, dude.
Yeah, it's when shit got
when
really
Microsoft
bad.
had to launch the Xbox One X with PUBG, Super Lucky
and half the games that they've been killing Microsoft with has been second party games.
Yeah,
that came to Xbox later. That's one of the biggest things that they've been hurting them with is they had these
they had the Crash Bandicoots, they had the Nier, they had the Hellblade.
And not one of these games will hurt them, but all of these games will hurt them together.
Yeah,
it's like a sniper. You can only shoot one person at a time. Like they're sitting 10 after you for one person.
That's true,
and that's one of the biggest things. Like we still ain't got a Dragon Quest.
Yeah,
and it's by Square Enix.
Square Enix. I don't really care for them, yo. Like you know what I mean, like. Outside of the Tomb Raider they published, but no, I'm just saying it's like something's wrong with them idiots over there at Square Enix.
Oh my god!
I've never seen seen selective publishing like that. Like it drives me nuts. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna be a retard and only publish games here, even though I have the flexibility to put it anywhere I want. I think and make money, but I'm not because I'm a regional racist.
Well, the big thing that hurts Microsoft, and it's always hurt Microsoft, is they don't have a hold on the market where pretty much games founded from.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, when you have these games like Neo and stuff being made, Microsoft has relationships there, but Sony lives there. They got better relationships. So it's easier for them to acquire these, you know, these timed exclusives and things like that because they have such good relationships with people like there because they live there. And let's be real here. People might not like, you know, JRPGs, but I don't even really necessarily think JRPGs are a niche title. They're beloved by millions of people. It's just certain people only play certain of them. They won't play them all.
Yeah, there's some truth to what Addict's saying. Because
there's probably more Western gamers playing JRPGs than Japanese gamers.
I mean, think about it. Why do shooters sell so well on Xbox? Makes sense.
And, you know, one of the biggest things I see Microsoft fucked up this gen with is they lost that Call of Duty marketing.
Facts.
And I think that drastically hurt.
The rumor is you're getting that back.
We'll have to see.
That's the rumor. That's the rumor that Xbox is getting that Call of Duty marketing back.
I think there's what actually I've been told that they're trying to get the Destiny marketing too. Because Sony's is about to end.
They should secure that bag.
Sony's ended it.
But the thing is, I don't know how much of a benefit the Call of Duty marketing was to PlayStation, or was like, if you think about it,
man. The game is bundled in the box, like in the holidays.
That's fine, but the thing is, I feel like PlayStation had a lot. Like Xbox could have used the Call of Duty marketing. PlayStation, maybe their first couple of years, sure, but over the last 3 years, their marketing with Call of Duty has become weaker and weaker. Not saying
because they got those exclusives out.
Ravenflow does have a good point.
Yeah,
it's like, you know, JRPGs, Monster Hunter, stuff like that sell better on PlayStation. And it's the reason a lot of Call of Duty games and stuff sell not better than PlayStation because they have double the install base, but they're more equal. Is because, you know, Halo defined the shooters on console.
Yeah.
So, you know, when it comes to that, a lot of Xbox fans have played Halo and they resonate to those shooters more. That's why I felt like this generation, Microsoft tried to do more single player experiences than finding that next defining multiplayer experience that could elevate the console. Imagine if something like Gears didn't come out on the 360. It would have drastically hurt that console. They didn't find that new game. Like, I think the closest thing they had was Titanfall.
You can realistically say that in the 360 generation, Gears was really solidified. Like, when Gears dropped on the 360, that was it was like a defining moment in that generation.
Halo gave the Xbox a brand, and Gears elevated it higher.
Big time. People forget how big Gears was. Like, Gears was.
Imagine in the 360 era when they had Gears and Halo similarly on their peak.
Oh yeah, man, it was fire. It was fire. I remember in the 360 generation, I was hype with the 360. Big time.
People were playing their Xbox so bad it was there was Xbox defaulting because of how bad they were made. And
the red ring. I went through 3 of them.
Because they were playing it so much, and you know what's more impressive than than Microsoft's dumbass not marketing, how they built their consoles, is people would have that happen. Their Xbox would stop working, and they would go buy another Xbox.
That's how fire it was. You know, it was just everything, man. Xbox Live, like the party system, it was just. Man, it was such a great generation. I'll be honest with you, from a fun and a wow perspective, because I have played online. I have played online multiplayer before, like the original Rainbow Six. I had played on PC, but I didn't have any voice chat. So the first time I played 360 was the first time I had played a multiplayer game with like party chat, and I remember being blown away the first time that happened.
You know what would have been crazy? If Microsoft would have bought Respawn before
they should have.
EA did.
Yeah, but remember they had first rights of refusal.
Imagine if Apex was an Xbox exclusive.
Oh god.
See, that's another. Who knows? Like, if they would have bought that, probably, you know, domino effect. they probably never would even made Apex, but they probably would have stayed on Titanfall because I don't think Microsoft would have let them make a battle royale game. I personally feel like that ODSD feeling, they could have made a battle royale with it.
Yeah,
like, the drop pods and stuff.
I still think they could do a battle royale with Halo.
Make it like the town of Reach.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on, let me make sure. All right, never mind. So, all right, just remember, like, so that's probably what blew this thing up because Nibellion, he's the one that tweeted that shit about Sony in advanced board level discussions to acquire Take-Two. What it was something written in Japanese that was just like misread.
I don't know. Maybe
how did they get that? Misquoted.
I don't know. All I know is I read something that said that there was a miscommunication.
Yeah, damn, that shit would have been all right. So, also the big blooper out of Inside Xbox, from what I could see, was what's her name, Julia. I like this woman. I love her.
We're talking about xCloud. We're talking about xCloud. The xCloud demo.
Yeah. She seems like a down to earth woman. Let's see if we can get her on playing Xbox one day. But she was demoing Forza Horizon 4 on.
She wasn't
Project xCloud, but it appears she wasn't playing, dude.
I don't think she was. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's not like we've never seen that. We've seen people play on like those built things that the built. What are the wheel? Like the arcade wheels and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
but the thing about what messed me up about her video, right? One, they did the close up, which was stupid, right? If she wasn't really going to be playing. The thing is, when they gave her the game, it was like, damn, how's she already in the middle of a race?
The sad part about it? It was making it look like there's a bunch of input lag.
See, that I didn't really notice. I just felt like she was just over exaggerating her button presses, and it just didn't match what she was doing. So I didn't see anything that would resemble input lag. It just seems like, wow, you're doing this. I was like, usually when I'm playing, because here's the thing, when I'm playing Forza, my hands are still on both analogs. She left this thumb completely free, and she was just going like this. Like, what? How are you playing Forza like that? You know what I mean?
Yes, they people would tell me. I was looking at the trigger. People said that she was fluttering the gas. Like with her trigger, man. She says, and actually she's been on Twitter all day saying like she was really playing.
Nah, I think she's a cool woman. Day,
Microsoft, one thing I can say about Inside Xbox, it was better paced.
I'm glad they got rid of that Halo news in the front.
It wasn't like 2.5 hours this time. It was better paced, but like they had horrible hosts. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
you don't like those smiling people? Those smile like, hey.
No, like at the end of the day, like the people that are watching these are gamers. We want gamers to present these to us.
You know what? I agree with Addict there, man. like I would like for it to be like, I don't know, man, like somebody that's really like a gamer, man. Remember
when on XO, like the actual dev had to correct the host, one of the hosts, that something was in Game Pass. Like how?
They were doing all the women, right? It was an all woman episode.
It was all women because March, Women's Month,
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool and all, but like there's way better women out there that you could have put in their spots.
It's funny.
That actually could play Forza without not touching the mic. I mean, maybe she was playing it, maybe it was input lag, but that just makes that whole service look really bad if it was that much input lag.
Yeah, I don't think it was input lag. I just really thought, like, I just felt like, if she's really pretending she's playing it, that's a horrible job, dude. Like, it's a horrible job. But she replied to the tweet and said, no, she was really playing. That's just how she plays it. And I'm like, you're playing without using this?
Yeah, I saw some guy did some like video, like he was like showing with all the assists that you could, like he's flicking the stick and stuff, and like it mimicked what she saw on the screen. I don't know.
You know what this may trigger? This may trigger that the next time like they do something that they really demo it for real.
Which they'll demo it.
I think they'll have demo stations for E3.
They're gonna. This is gonna force them to really show it for real. So I'm kind of glad it went that way.
No, I was horrible.
She actually said she said that she's like, I don't pay to fake something or something like that. Like
all the
she's real down to earth. That's why I didn't want to get disrespectful with her or anything like that, because she'll come at you like
it's not being disrespectful. It just didn't look like you were playing it. Like any person watching that, any person watching that had every right to really question if she was playing that game or not.
Yep.
Like this chick might be the queen of Forza. It didn't look like it at that video, but you know.
I'm just surprised, man. Like Microsoft knows gamers are going to look closer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can.
She probably learned it from her boyfriend.
Because the thing is, here's the thing. I feel like it didn't seem realistic because they gave her the controller, and as soon as they panned in, she was already like halfway through the race. And I'm like, what? Like, do they give her the controller with the race already started? Like, I want to see with the menu, like, all right, ready, set, go.
Did you notice?
The guy came from offset and handed her the controller with the phone.
The contraption.
Did you guys notice in that when they were sitting there talking about Master Chief and he was eating that pizza, and she was like, "Bring on the pizza." And they actually brought the pizza up. She's like, "No, no, I didn't mean it. Like, go back. Like,
yeah,
I did notice that.
I mean, the random, I don't understand why the pizza was necessary. Now you got all these PC dweebs ordering pizza to 343 and shit like that because they're happy because MCC's on Steam. So, Jess, can I get your input? I don't know if you did a Grinds My Gears. Actually, you did.
I did at midnight. I did a late one.
Hold on, I got to get off here in a second before Jez go on his rant.
No, I'm tired.
Kid, tell the chat what you said right after they announced that.
The one that everybody's overreacting to. I said, hold on, let me see, because I have to go to my page so I can say word for word.
I lost it when I saw that. Nobody want to play with these dweebs.
Okay.
Oh yes, I saw.
Oh wait, are you want that? All right, so you want? All right, that's the one. All right. Oh, when I said if console gaming dies, I will quit gaming. Nobody wants to sit on no musty ass PC with these dorks. Nah, I really mean that. I don't want PC to be my primary source of gaming. Never.
Yeah, you don't want that stuff to be injected into your console gaming. I totally agree. Like, with Sea of Thieves thing, look what they did. Like, those PC dudes will take advantage of Xbox guys in Sea of Thieves. Yeah. We don't want that.
Nah, man, what they needed to do is they added that animation so they couldn't cheat anymore.
Yeah, and the toggle to say you don't want to play with them. Like that
they should have just added that at the beginning. And then
exactly, yeah.
It's like PC. I just don't. I don't know, man. I wish PC was what it was like in the old days. Just a piece of shit that's just set at your desk. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I don't want I don't want PC to count as like some sort of fucking. Like, I don't know. I don't know why it bothers me. I really don't know. It's really idiotic of me.
Later.
All right, Addict. It's really idiotic of me to feel this way. Because it means nothing. It does nothing. I mean, none of this means anything to me. But for some reason, them putting Master Chief Collection on Steam. See, if they would have said, Game Pass or Windows Store and whatnot. Yeah. Hell, if they even would have said Epic, I probably wouldn't even felt no type of way. I don't know why. If for some reason I don't know.
What is it with Steam?
But because they said Steam, it's just like it just ignited something in the pit of my fucking gut. And I'm like,
but want me to tell you the truth? Hey, all right. What? So I'm looking at it this way. You're gonna drop this game, and Microsoft games, Xbox games are going to PC. That's been a thing for a while.
Yeah, Windows. That's the thing. It's going on a Microsoft branded platform. So like Steam is I don't care about those second parties or those exclusive indies that they have that go on Steam. Sure, why not? But when it comes to your Master Chief and Halo and Gears,
it was these games don't sell because they're in the piece of shit Windows 10 store. They actually, if you're gonna put your games on PC, the smart move is to put it on the lead platform, which is Steam.
And he said
why not just put it on PlayStation then?
Well, but he said that when he said we had to put it where the gamers are. Right, Mark? He said that in the beginning. He said that inside Xbox. You guys, we have to put it where the gamers are.
As far as where PC is, that's where the gamers are.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he said when he announced it. And the one thing that I'm amazed at is I think the mods. I'm excited for the mods on Steam because in the Windows 10 store, they can mod the hell out of it, and they can. And I said, you know, maybe we get the Halo 3 anniversary that we did not get.
Correct.
Mod the shit out of it.
Now the Windows 10 store is going to be basically relegated for those that are on Game Pass. Game Pass, you're going to download from there.
And that's the other thing. So I think the way they did this kind of rollout on PC, where it's going to be kind of like episodic with each of the games,
staggered,
right?
Yeah. I actually appreciate that, though. I'm not going to lie. I actually do appreciate it.
They got to make sure it works, Merc, because if that thing doesn't work.
But think about it. They're going to roll out one game at a time.
I know. Make sure it works.
Make sure it works. I'm good with that. They tried to do 4 games last time, and look how that ended.
Yeah. Because I'm going to be interested on how they already have done this on Xbox, and the fact that you could download parts of the games, right? Like they have the Master Chief Collection. Right. I think you could download like the single player or the different
parts,
game. Yeah.
In parts, yeah.
I think this is what I'm thinking with the episodic thing. Steam is going to have it with the regular release, but I think the way they're going to do it is they're going to do it behind Game Pass on Windows, with the Windows 10 store having Game Pass, and you subscribe and you'll get the episodes of the games in the Windows 10 store. So that's kind of, I think, their counter to, like, they'll put it on Steam where you could just pay for it outright, or you could subscribe to Game Pass and get it on the Windows 10 store. Because Brad Sams did say that there was, according to the rumor, that there was saying that it will be behind Game Pass, and people are like, oh, they better not put it behind Game Pass. And maybe that's what he was kind of alluding to, that it might be part of the Game Pass subscription on PC, because you know that's coming. Like Satya was going insane.
I mean, real talk. Look, Phil Spencer already said that. His goal is now he wants to build out Game Pass to be a real PC offering, like where it's not such a limited choice.
And all those games,
What the hell does that have to do with Steam, though?
I think it's twofold. I think it's you're going to hold all your Game Pass subscribers behind that Windows 10 store.
Yeah.
Right. But now you're giving PC gamers that, oh man, you know what? Those that I'm like, I'm not going to get Game Pass, and I'm not going to buy shit from that trash store. Oh, but if you put it on Steam, I'm going to buy it. He's going to capture that. And at the end of the day, they're all still going to have to log into Xbox Live. Right. And man, the game is going to sell.
They can log into Xbox Live, but they don't got to pay for it.
No,
correct. They don't have to pay for it. They do not have to pay for it.
Oh my god, I can't wait till they get this finger out my ass.
but honestly, all I'm saying is a Master Chief Collection is about to be lit when it drops on PC.
Oh man, here's the thing. It's gonna be like Birdman, man. He counted those numbers.
Lit. It's gonna
I'm interested in the Halo Reach remaster, dude. I can't.
Listen,
like Halo Reach remaster is gonna be lit, dude. Like,
if they drop Master Chief Collection and they drop one game out of the 4, well, they're gonna add ODST. But let's say out of the 5 games that they drop it over the course of a year. I guarantee you they will top the charts on Steam for at least 9 out of the 12 months.
You think?
I guarantee you.
You want to make a bet on that?
Yeah. Oh man, I may bet you a $60 game for that, Smooth.
I want to see this because it's a win-win for me. If I lose, like for real, it's like, all right, successful for Halo. But if I win, it's like, all right, failure for Halo, but I win 60 bucks.
Put a spin on it.
What does the chat think? Hey, does the chat think I should make this bet or what?
Make this bet. If you think you said 9 months,
9 out of the 12 months. I'm not saying it consecutive.
No, but shit, it has to hit consecutive at some point. It got 9 out of the 12 months. At some point, it got to be consecutive.
Merc, wait a second. Merc, you can't. I'm going to be voice of reason here. You can't make this bet because they have no release window for these games.
All right, so let's go. Oh, people telling me make this game. You are right. You
don't know when they're coming out.
You know what? So let's do this move. We'll do the bet once we know when the game is going to drop, and they got to give us some projected window.
They need a roadmap.
I'm assuming that this is going to drop within a 12-month window, right?
Mm-hmm. All of them. You think all of them?
All this year?
They didn't say. That's why Merc.
No, they didn't say. So let's say that the game drops in. I'm not saying in the summer, but let's just say the summer in June.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So once they start and they lay out a roadmap for it, assuming it's a 12-month window, we'll reconvene and we'll tune the bet. But I'm willing to do the bet.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking when the Halo Reach comes out, I think they will then say like every month you'll be getting another one or every 2 months.
Chat lit.
All right, repeat it back. Legends. Merc says that Halo Master Chief Collection will be 9 out of the 12 months will be the top seller.
Yeah.
On Steam for 9 out of the 12 months.
Because it's now listen.
Don't do it, Mark. You don't even know the prices of the games either. Voice of reason.
Yeah, you are right. You're making some good points, Jez. That's undeniable. That's undeniable.
They come
right?
out $50 a shot, but the $20.
No. Think about it. I'm assuming that they're going to drop a singular price. I'm assuming this, right?
You think
singular
20
price.
or 60?
No, I think it's going to be a $60 game.
Each one.
And they'll automatically update.
Do you think each game will be $60, or you think it'll be like
60 for the whole MCC?
For the season. Oh, for the
whole collection.
Okay.
That's what I think is going to happen.
You need to wait on price and release windows to make
so we're going to reconvene. So maybe at the next podcast or the one after that, we're going to have a little more information. Me and Smooth going to make this bet.
Yeah. But I agree with Mark. I think if it comes out with the right price and the right window, it'll spark steam, especially you want to know what too, Mark?
Are lit with this Halo thing,
you know
bro.
They need to fucking do.
I think they would even do it more because they want to get back at Epic. I would even people
who needs to get back at Epic? Microsoft
PC dudes. I'm telling you, they probably want
Steam.
the Steam fan guy. They're fanboys for Steam. You know, there's fanboys for Steam.
They are. I
mean, and they probably admit that Epic is getting ones on them. You know,
hey, Steam is very consumer friendly. That's the reason why you have
Steam fanboys. There's fanboys for everything, and they probably want to get back at Epic and go, "We got Master Chief." They will make it like I can see it.
Hey, fam, the chat seems to agree with me, Smooth. I'm just saying, man.
It will. I think it will.
All right. Yeah. Here's my thing, right? All right, go ahead and put MCC on Steam. Go ahead and service these motherfuckers on Steam, right? Go ahead. Rub their ass, right? What I want for Halo 5 Infinite, right? Soak them all up, get them all horny and shit, right? When Halo 5 Infinite is ready to like fucking launch, that shit.
You mean Halo 6 Infinite? Halo 5 will go.
Yeah, you're right. Halo 5 will go to Steam.
Once that shit is ready for prime time, that shit better not touch fucking Steam. Make the motherfuckers come all the way to Game Pass. If they want Halo 6 Infinite, go to Game Pass. Go to that shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That may be the end goal. That may be the move. Hey, because you know what's going to happen. It just like Jess said, Halo 5 going to Steam. Once they drop all 5 games in the Master Chief Collection and they're starting to do that whole, hyping up Infinite, they're going to be like, Halo 5 dropping.
You know what? Now my mood is coming back. Or this is what they can do, right? After all, they rack up all that fucking money, right, from Steam. If they're going to really make it successful.
Massive. It's going to be massive.
By the time Halo 6 Infinite hit prime time, let Epic walk to Microsoft with the bag like, yo, fuck with us, right? And then create a bidding war with Steam and fucking Epic Games and like, all right, I don't mind.
Microsoft not dumb. They gonna put it on Steam. They know where to put it.
Why? They can collect the bag from Epic.
Hey, they can see how that whole Metro Exodus is panning out for Epic.
Yeah,
but Metro needs it. Metro doesn't have like a big body publisher to like. No, Metro they need that money. I think Microsoft should pick up 4A games at some point. But Metro, speaking of Metro, I need to pick that game back up.
Metro's not on the same scale or size of Halo. You know what I mean? In no way, shape, or form.
Halo has a publisher.
I think Murder's right, man. You give people a taste, give them all Master Chief, get them all on board, and then you drop Halo Infinite in the Windows 10 store, and people will come to the Windows 10 store. And it'll probably be fixed by then too.
Hey, you go to some PC-centric podcasts and PC-centric YouTubers, they are lit over this Halo thing, bro.
Yeah, they've been asking for that shit.
They are lit over this Halo thing.
I'm going to tell you, Mark, it would have done them more harm than good if they just put this behind Windows 10 store.
150%.
They would have lost all any legitimacy with any PC gamer.
Hey, how many times have I said on this podcast, Gears 4? That should have dropped on Steam.
That's what I think.
Steam's gonna have Gears 4 when Gears 5 come out.
I'm gonna tell you right now that like Merck's totally right, because last night I went through those articles with Gears 4 and showed like in the 6 months they couldn't find matchmaking in the Windows 10 store. They brought them over to the core playlist like just in 6 months from its release. I think it hurt because it wasn't
Microsoft. If you're listening to me,
your
next major purchase should be Steam. Gabe is ready to fucking retire.
Shit, they do that.
Give him whatever he wants plus a jelly donut. He will be fine. Buy Steam.
You know the owner of Steam. I forget what the guy's name is.
Planet Xbox.
Tom Sweeney.
Yeah, he's come out and said that he's not interested in selling Valve.
He's not.
Come out. No, if they make him an offer,
they make money just sitting back doing nothing. They didn't have to release a game.
He said that the day he sells it is the day he wouldn't be interested in being in the gaming industry anymore.
Well, tell his fat ass to get out. Like, I'm sorry, but damn, Gabe, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, all respect to you. You know what I mean? You're more wealthy than I'm. Microsoft need to buy Steam. If they buy Steam, they can solve this whole fucking Windows 10 store bullshit. They can. Just,
I mean, they definitely could.
All they have to do, all I would like them to do, if they were ever able to acquire Steam, is just change Steam.
They need to acquire two things. They need to acquire two things in order to really be super relevant
logo and turn it to Xbox. That's all you do. Keep everything else the same settings, all that modding shit. Keep that all the same. Just name it Xbox, and I'm fine. I'm fine. No. I am the worst example of a fanboy. I really am.
You want to win PC? You got to add one more purchase to that. You got to buy Discord.
Discord and Steam and merge them.
Discord and Steam merge those shits together, and then it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap. You talk about
that encompasses about 99%
on your damn PC. Imagine buying a PC and it's already pre-installed with Steam or Xbox.
Well, you got the Windows 10 pre-installed.
The Raven flow.
Get rid of the Xbox or the Windows Store and just replace it with Steam. However, Steam doesn't really sell movies, right?
Hey, the Raven flow. Don't be petty. Gabe already has his own donut factory.
In his basement.
Microsoft should acquire Krispy Kreme and then sell it to Gabe.
Oh shit! Some green filling in there.
Let me tell you, man. I mean, but again, honestly, going back to the topic, I don't see no issue with it. In fact, I think, look, bro, you're gonna go this PC route. Okay, fine. It's clear the direction that Microsoft is going in. But this is the first decision that they've made about, okay, you're going to put your games on your console and on PC. This is the first time that they make the smart move with it. Put it on Steam. That game is going to sell. It's going to sell millions.
All right, for example, I will respect the move if they find some way to make Steam, like Xbox and Steam cross-play, cross-save, cross-play, to the point where there's...
They are. You're going to have to log into Xbox Live.
Yeah, they already have cross-play with Steam.
Like, yeah. They have.
They didn't talk about anything about how they're going to manage it.
On Xbox, that shit better install on Steam.
Hey, Microsoft is going to bend over backwards in order to make that whole crossplay work.
Oh, they better make sure they got special playlists. They better make sure.
I'll tell you what, though, on Steam, this is the one prediction that I was talking to somebody today about it. The one prediction I will tell you is that, like, any of these games that are coming to Steam, Halo Master Chief Collection, whether it's Gears 5, all this stuff, I guarantee you Windows 10 will be required. You will not be able to install it on Windows 7. It will have to be a Windows 10 install because they're probably going to leverage that Xbox app on Windows 10 in order to do the party chat and all that stuff. And that's how you're going to get your achievements and track your achievements. Like, it's not going to support anything that's not Windows 10.
All right, somebody Microsoft needs to do.
Yeah.
No more studio acquisitions, right? 2019, 2020 goals, right? Because should be Steam and Discord, and then publish Discord.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap after
publish Discord on Switch, on PlayStation, Xbox, obviously, and have local voice chat for among all platforms, right? Even if you guys ain't playing with each other, you have a voice chat from every platform,
from everybody. I'm sure Microsoft at this point would love that. To be honest,
that would be freaking dope. And I feel like,
well, should they buy everything?
Should they buy everything?
They buy everything. They buy the whole market.
Buy the whole
fucking thing.
They gotta do something.
You know they got the Master Chief Collection splash page on Steam already, right?
Oh yeah,
they got it's up there. It's up there already.
I'm gonna check. Is it on the Windows 10?
Launch Steam, Smooth. Launch Steam, and then type in Master Chief Collection and put it on screen. I want to see it. Come on.
Oh, let me see if I can. Let me try to share this page right quick. Steam.
They don't even have it on their own store.
On my fucking Xbox. Why? Not my Xbox. Why?
Oh,
I named my PC Xbox, but
I type in search, and this is Merc. This Microsoft store. Okay. I type in Master Chief. You know the first thing that shows up, Merc? The first thing that shows up is Master Chief long sleeve T-shirt. In the Windows Microsoft store, I'm looking for Master Chief Collection. I type in Master Chief. It says Master Chief long sleeve.
All right, hold on. I got to read some super
Master Chief Cortana Pop. Master Chief book. What the hell is this app?
It's the super chat. The Raven Flow says, "Don't be petty. Gabe has his own donut factory." I think I read that. Shout out to the Raven Flow. Let me see if I have any more. I'm I'm having Fireball right now. So if I'm like drowning, like if I'm like dragging my words, I apologize, dude.
What the hell's this game?
Oh, you drink Fireball Smooth?
Fireball. I like Fireball, rum chata. Fucking
rum chata.
Hey, let me tell you.
Yeah, all these
nights
have me drinking a lot this week.
Hey, there's been a couple. There's been a couple of nights that I went over the top of Fireball, and I don't even drink it anymore because of that.
What the?
All right, so let me see. Did Steam open up yet? I forgot my fucking login, dude.
Yo, they got when the hell did this come out? Halo Recruit. It's a VR experience on. What the hell?
Oh, can you buy a VR game? Finally,
it's free. It's free. It's a. You basically just see their models in VR.
Oh, I don't want that shit.
They came out in 2017. What the hell? I'm just typing Halo.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. So if you don't know your login, you can just put that page on screen. Hold on, I'll send it to you right now. I'll make it easy. I'll make it easy.
So Master Chief Collection is not in the Windows 10 store.
I gotta change my password. Fuck Steam. I gotta change.
It's in the Halo Hub. They told me it's in the Halo Hub.
The Halo Hub.
All right, so Smooth in the chat for the group for the Hangouts, it's in there. If you click on it, you just share that. That way you don't got to log into Steam.
Boom. You see it? Halo.
Bam. There it is.
It's a damn shame to see that shit.
Holy crap! That is
something. It looks like betrayal. To find it in this fucking blue and black theme.
Oh man,
this is betrayal. That's just
where's that little Steamworks icon? I need Steamworks there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. It's kind of really surreal seeing it back on PC again. It really is, but
for real though, the thing is, I can't wait to see what Halo Reach looks like. Yo, Halo 2 looks phenomenal on the Xbox One X. So I imagine it looks crazy on
now built for PC. What does it say? It says now
Master Shake says that is a thing of beauty.
Thing of beauty. It looks like betrayal.
Steam wasted no time. Steam wasted no time.
Pre-order. Oh, coming soon. Not yet available.
Coming soon. Steam wasted no time.
Make sure I ain't got no like porn open on any of these tabs. Okay, cool.
All right, there you go. There you go.
Beans.
Steam wasted no time. The minute that they announced it, on the show was available on Steam, like the splash page for it.
Yeah.
Steam could not wait to advertise Halo.
All right, guys.
True.
Because it's getting late. It's 10:43 p.m. Eastern time. You guys got any questions for the show or the panel before we head out? Because I know it's a short show. I apologize for us being late. Couple people I'm trying to get as regulars on the podcast. I'm working on it. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. I'm a little bit tipsy right now, but I'm trying to do, and everybody will not agree with these moves, but I like to shake things up and try to make things interesting. So I'm trying to work out something with So Shady. If you guys remember, he used to be on the RDX podcast. Yeah. And then there's PMS Jordan, if I'm saying her name right, PMS Jordan.
I think we follow each other on Twitter.
Yeah, she's cool. She's very I don't know why I end up finding myself in these senseless discussions with her on Xbox, but she seems like she's more in the jazz side of opinions when it comes to Xbox. The Xbox fan, but kind of really.
You're getting this mood. You're getting angry. I see it. You're turning green. You're turning Hulk.
Hey, I'm out here just happy, bro, because I'm gonna be playing.
Loving it.
I'm playing all these Halos and all these frames.
And I would like to on my wish list. I would like to have Brad Sams on. I asked him maybe he probably don't remember. It was before Crap Gamer and fucking Diller had him on the show, but he we were working on something and then he never could make it. So maybe he'll be.
I say get him on. Yeah, he's definitely he's good.
He vaulted into my top 5 favorite YouTubers this year, because a lot of my favorite YouTubers from last year I can't stand them anymore now because they're just annoying with their content. So I can't wait to reveal that list. So Master Shake asks, are you going to do a Captain Marvel review? Honestly, I'm the probably last person to come to about the Marvel Universe characters. I won't do it. I'll probably go see the movie, but I can't do a review. By the time I see it, it'll be too late to do a review. I might talk about it. If I do it, I probably won't do it on the Kids Move channel. I need content for apples and oranges, so I'll probably do it there. Jess Cuz says Kid Smooth is mad. But yeah, please let the questions. Benji keeps saying MBG. Here's the thing. Let me reveal something about this whole situation with MBG.
Oh, here we go. Fireball talking.
It's weird. All right, I guess I don't have a personal beef. I don't know MBG. I asked him to come on a podcast a couple times. I used to watch his content a lot. I'm not really feeling the path he's going down nowadays with this whole like.
You mean before the clickbait?
Xbox and this whole PlayStation movement. I do think to an extent it's sincere because it's hard to believe that anyone went like this many years without having a PlayStation. And in fact, I do envy the fact that damn, he got a PlayStation now and he's able to really enjoy these amazing category of games all at once. I feel like if you are having bought into the Xbox or a PlayStation, if you bought into it in 2018 or 2019, you can literally survive the next 2 years on just PlayStation exclusives and you'd be all set. So props to PlayStation for doing that. You know what I mean? I don't have an issue with him playing PlayStation and liking it. That's never been my issue. The thing is, I'm a big fan. Is like I find YouTubers and content creators that I watch and I enjoy their content, and you kind of relate to what they're saying. MBG was one of those people who's like, all right, I can watch this content. He's a normal person. But I feel like what happens is a lot of these content creators, they'll find something that clicks and they'll maybe get a whole lot of views on it and they'll get like a whole lot of like support because it's like attached to certain opinions, and then they'll ride that out and hopefully capitalize off of it. I feel like that's what MBG is doing. So I don't want to say fan, as a viewer of his, it just kind of lead me the wrong way. And it's like I can't take his, I don't watch his content the same because I'm a YouTuber myself, but I'm also a viewer. I watch a lot of people's stuff, even people that has less subscribers than me, because I just like watching videos, hear certain opinions, and then I'm like, all right, let me see if I can get this person.
Yeah, he always jumps on to me to give me that one dislike.
Yeah.
I know it's you, Smooth. I know it's you.
My man, no, I don't do that.
I know. I know. I'm messing.
He just unsubbed from you, bro.
Yeah, he just unsubbed me and then resubs. I see my number go up and down, 1 to 1. That's what he does.
So MBG is that person where I used to, he was on my favorites list as far as like YouTubers, and then I just kind of like I'm really getting annoyed with his content as of late. But I'm only one, so obviously I don't represent. I'm one person, disgruntled viewer, versus the maybe thousands of thousands he might have gained by his newfound love for PlayStation and his newfound love for like going hard against Xbox. If this is prerogative, you do what you want with his channel. It's just like, personally, I'm not really a fan of it. It's a difference if I discovered you that way. Like, then it's like, okay, whatever. Like, I know, like Porter Rock, I know what to expect. He was never this Xbox guy and flip the switch. You know what I mean? I don't really care for Porter Rock's opinion, but I watch because I found him that way. I didn't like, you know what I mean? It's hard going. We find somebody, like, you follow them for particular content, and then they start changing up on you. It's like, whatever. I can't watch stuff because if I want to hear this same shit, I could watch this person. You know what I mean? I subscribe for particular people that bash Xbox, and I watch particular people that, you know, give me the opposite. So I have to have a balance. I can't watch so many people. The balance of people bashing Xbox versus the balance of people like, you know, giving me an objective look on it. I have to have a balance. It can't be one-sided. And so the thing is, I'm running out of people to watch.
Overload.
It is what it is, you know, it's an overload.
It's just an overload of that.
What we really want to know. Hey, what I really want to know, Smooth, you're gonna be playing the definitive version of the Halo Master Chief Collection.
On your rig. Mark has rubbed himself down in some oil.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing the non-delayed version of Master Chief Collection, the one that's been available for 5 years.
Oh yeah.
We can stream the whole series and play it off.
Dude, the thing is, no, that's ugly. I don't want to do that shit, dude.
Bro, you got a nice keyboard and mouse combo.
I said I'm heading right to CD keys when that comes out, Mark. I'm going
I would let her. Not real talk. I would let a lobster jack me off before I.
Oh my god!
The real
weapon wheel memes is coming now. That shit.
All right.
Give him a minute.
The Ravenflow says, "Thank you, Xbox, for making me believe in PC again." Oh my god! It took Xbox for you to do that.
PC's lit, man.
Skeleton Bond said, I'm saying that all types are wrong. Skeleton Bones says, will you leave Xbox if it seems like Microsoft has put its priority on PC and streaming? Only way I leave Xbox, if Xbox, let's say, leaves console before console gaming is completely dead, I will probably, obviously, I would fucking play on probably if they're a PlayStation 6 or PlayStation 7 primarily, if that was the case.
Still not going PC at that point.
PC just not. I'd rather there's several things I'd rather play on than PC. Score. But the thing is, like, it depends on how much I'm in love with my gamer score. The thing is, that's what can actually probably do it. If my gamer score, the thing is, I
know how to guess. What people don't know is Smooth is the Xbox
I think he's a bigger Xbox fan than Phil Spencer.
I'm not an achievement 100 that bad, dude. I've been taking up here's the thing. I beat
Raven Flow. I got to get that lobster ready, brother.
Continuing over the last fucking year and some change.
Hey, people don't realize Smooth got 100,000 gamer score on Xbox. Yeah, I know you're not giving that up easy. I know that ain't. I know that you ain't giving it up easy,
dude. If I could trade my PlayStation trophies for gamer score, I would do that.
I got 94,000 gamer score.
You're at 94?
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't realize that.
He's about like an hour away of gaming away if he wanted to play the right games to get that.
That's right. I would have hit 100,000. Yeah, I'm at 94,000.
Don't worry about it, bro. You can play all those games on PC.
I'm not gonna get achievements though on Steam. I'll get Steam achievements, not when. Oh, maybe they'll do that.
Satisfying achievements rewards you can get on any gaming devices. Steam achievements are just a fucking ass.
Yeah, that is. They
give you badges, right? They give you badges and shit. Like badges, yeah.
Card or whatever it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You want me to tell you what the Steam achievements ain't cool? There's no sound. There's no it just pops up on your screen and it goes.
It's like an email.
Yeah,
all right, so shout out to Master Shake. He said, "Kid Smooth, what do you think about Obi-Wan Plays move from Nintendo to Xbox?" I watch Obi-Wan Plays every now and then. I like that he streams and he plays on the Xbox. And what's up, everyone? He plays on he's a Nintendo dude, but he does show respect to the Xbox. I appreciate it. But I've been watching him since before he made his start to lean toward Xbox. But the thing about Obi-Wan Plays, I like him, but because I found him as a Nintendo guy, whatever he does, he's open to Switch and whatever he was. It's not going to affect me because I found him as a Nintendo guy. I didn't find him as an Xbox guy. I found him as a Nintendo guy. But shout out to Obi-Wan Plays. I still want to give him the fade in NBA Live, but Raven Flow said better get ready brother. No, I'm dead serious, dog. I'll go right to a Hudson River, dig into the bottom of that river, and grab the biggest fucking mutated lobster I could find, and let him go to work before I play on Master Chief Collection on PC.
Oh my god!
Hey man, telling you, man. I'm looking forward to it. I am. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, if it has cross-play, cross-chat, and all this other shit,
yeah, they got to make sure that works, man. Oh, baby.
You know, Smooth got like a nice Samsung 144 hertz panel, right? That he gained on. Bro, you got a 980.
You got the same graphics card that I do.
No more.
You got it. What? No, you got that Samsung
panel no more.
You don't got that OLED?
I would love to have it. I would rebuy it, but what happened was, believe it or not, that was the panel I took a picture of on Twitter that broke. My fucking microphone to it. But
all right, there you go.
Yeah, that's the thing is that
that's okay. I'm lost a few devices for my wife's
monitor, and I'm likely going to replace it with that. Right now, I have two LG 4K panels right now.
Are they 60 hertz?
Oh yeah, they're 60 hertz. But that's that Q dot. That I have a couple reviews on that on YouTube that I'm still getting comments on.
Check your Twitter.
PlayStation, if you're on Xbox and you want a game on monitor, get that monitor that I.
Hey, so check your Twitter.
What's going on?
Check your Twitter. Yeah, I gotta retweet. Check your Twitter. Weapon Wheel meme strikes again.
Yo, man, that.
Hey, shout out
current, to Weapon Wheel, man. You're on it, Weapon Wheel. Smooth, you better caress that lobster right there.
Oh, man. Shout out to Webflow memes. Man, all right. So, any other questions before we head out? What are you guys playing right now?
Oof, man. All right. So I've been on my Battlefield 5 trip, believe it or not, on PC. I've been going full try hard mode. But to be honest with you, man, I'm awaiting the Division right now on Friday. So for me, I have the poor man standard version. So I'm waiting for that on Friday.
Smart move.
Yeah, man, I plan on digging into that.
Yeah, I've been doing Devil May Cry 5, and which it absolutely, that game is it's amazing.
Which game? I'm sorry.
Devil May Cry 5.
Oh, nah,
I tell you, man, it is so like you could definitely just get lost in that game. It's pretty awesome. The combat is
I've heard mixed reviews. People either love it or they're like, it's all right.
I think the one problem that a lot of people are saying is the lock on. It's the bumper buttons where you have to lock on with that one, and it's a little confusing because it kind of takes you out of it. Which keep hitting the bumper on it, but otherwise, I still think the combat is really awesome. Like I really like Devil May Cry 4. DMC, I played about half of it. Played that on PC, and then Devil May Cry 5. The animations and stuff will look insane, and and then when the music kicks in though, and you're just doing that, is awesome.
Funny, dude. I've been playing Devil May Cry 5, Metro.
Metro too. I've been doing.
Shout out to NBA Live. I am now in the top 30 among all players on Xbox. So if you go on the leaderboards in NBA Live 19, you're going to see my ass at number 29. Or number 28.
Do you think they'll ever invite you to a reveal of the next NBA Live? Like
you said what
out there? They should.
They should, but I don't.
That's another game that's going to PC this year via Origin.
Oh, is it?
I bet you it is.
If it does, I'll triple dip.
Hey,
only Madden, right?
Hey, you know why? Remember, they have to justify those $15 a month on Origin Access Premier. That comes.
Buy Origin Access just to play NBA Live on PC. Yep.
Oh,
they only did Madden though on PC, right? They didn't do hockey or basketball.
Yeah, they only did Madden.
They only did Madden. But I guarantee you, NBA Live is next. Watch.
The one thing though, I gotta buy Jack Move Johnny a copy of NBA Live so I can beat his ass, just so I can just show people nobody can fuck with me in that game.
Hey, listen,
what's been going on with EA Access? I haven't heard too much about.
It's still there. I mean, it still exists. It's just,
but no new game library
stuff.
Oh, okay, backwards compatible stuff they've been doing. They haven't done any big.
What happened with EA Access? That
Anthem was the last thing to go to EA Access as far as the
preview games. But what about the library when they give it games free?
It's OG Xbox games and 360 games.
Okay, that's what they resorted to now.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man. After Game Pass EA Access don't seem that cool no more.
What's the Giant's name in Devil May Cry? That boss that big motherfucker with the stomach that opens.
Oh, I didn't get to him yet.
Really, he's one of the first bosses.
I know. I only played about 3 hours. I've been jumping between that and Metro.
Yeah,
and I've been playing some Battlefield too.
I couldn't beat that boss in the demo, but I beat him on my first try in the main game. However, I died at the same time that I killed him, so I had to buy orbs just to watch the cutscene for me beating him.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah, it was horrible, but I got it done. I felt good. But I'm playing that. I'm playing Metro, playing NBA Live. And I'm gonna try to do whatever I can, but from March 22nd onward it's Seciro, the challenge. Hopefully you guys watch it.
Yeah.
I've
been hearing that game is struggling. Hey. I saw somebody saying about some of the consoles, the frame rate or something like that. It's been, I don't know. I just hope people
low key that Bloodborne stream smooth you did last year. That's probably the funniest stream I watched all year.
Yeah, that was hilarious, man.
That shit was awesome. I'll definitely be watching that Seciro stream.
Yeah, hopefully, we have the same success. I just hope I can get through it. I just don't think I can do it.
Oh, you playing that on Xbox, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be in that party chat.
Yeah, 4K squad.
4K.
Christopher Harte say, what if I'm a retard? Christopher Hart says, what if the Xbox initiative starts streaming and they allow Sony gamers to stream Xbox games on PlayStation? Kiss Move, would you play it? I wouldn't. If you're telling me, let's say xCloud, you boot up your PlayStation and you stream your Xbox from your PlayStation. I wouldn't do it because I have an Xbox right next door to the PlayStation. I would just play it natively on Xbox. I'll try it just for fuck's sakes. you know, for content, I'll try it. But all right, yeah, it's cool. But I wouldn't play like that because one, I don't prefer PlayStation's
the controller, right? You don't have the controller.
For example, if PlayStation Now was on Xbox, I would be more apt to do that than to try xCloud on PlayStation. If PlayStation was my primary source of gaming, of course I would do it. I would take full advantage of xCloud on PlayStation. However, because Xbox is my primary source of gaming, I would much rather try PlayStation Now on Xbox than try xCloud on PlayStation. I'm looking forward to, even though they say it's probably not going to happen or anytime soon, is xCloud on Switch or xCloud on the iPhone with the controller. I can't do the fucking input buttons.
Nah, that's Apple. That's an Apple problem right there. They don't allow Bluetooth controllers. Except ones they approve of.
They'll ink a deal.
Yeah, well, that's Apple's weird like that. They'll let you buy some special control that has their license on it.
Yeah,
but the Android though, that's why they show that Android phone, because Android you can attach any Bluetooth controller to it.
Because Android shit when it comes to stuff like that. Yo, Apple is like it's really like, you know, PlayStation, Nintendo.
They're restrictive,
and then they'll do exclusives. Like everybody should do this. Motherfuckers is like
Apple's a closed thing.
Motherfucking Spotify call them out and then delete the tweet.
Another classic, bro, right there. Sony and Nintendo, they're like Apple.
They're like Apple.
It's true though. There's some similarities there.
Yeah. Apple don't just let you plug anything into it. But then you can say like they're like Microsoft, because you can't just plug a USB headset into Microsoft thing and chat. They have this special proprietary thing where Xbox or PlayStation. I can't believe like shopping for headsets for PlayStation.
USB headset?
Yeah, I'm telling you, shopping. Well, you could use USB headsets, but you can't use to chat. Remember how many times we had to use the wire to control it to chat with wireless headsets?
Yeah.
Until recently, until the last year or so, that they finally had headsets that had that wireless technology built in, so they were completely wireless. It's amazing though. Finding headsets for PlayStation, there are a lot more PC compatible ones because they just do USB right over the thing. Like I have so many PC PlayStation ones. With the Xbox, I had to buy a specific one.
You can even plug in your Yeti. You can plug in your Yeti into a PlayStation.
Into the PlayStation, yeah, you can. You can use the Yeti.
I'm sorry, even though that's a cool feature, I find it.
I know. I just buy tons of headsets, so I just.
Hey, you know what though? If you're gonna stream on Mixer, you can use any webcam you want on Xbox though now.
Yeah, any webcam. Everybody's good. I tried my Brio on it and everything after that. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a separate webcam on it. I'm gonna try to buy the 4K Pro for the Logitech for the Xbox. I keep earning these gift cards from work. Like I don't know, my customer service game been on point, yo. Like, for every positive review, I get like $100.
Why were you at the stadium? What were you doing there?
There was this event. They're about to start the season up, and it's going to be like, even though it's good for the city, it's going to be it's an inconvenience. Annually, it's an inconvenience for residents in the area because of traffic and whatnot. But it's just to get to know the people, the events, the players, work out some things, maybe, you know, networking and whatnot. So
where is the Red Bull one? Is it New Jersey?
It's in New Jersey, yeah.
It's near like East Rutherford or no?
Not really. It's in Harrison.
Oh, okay. So it's in Harrison. That's where the Union, the Red Bulls. I mean,
yeah, right. Yeah, New York Red Bulls. Yeah,
the soccer team.
Yeah. True's Havoc says, "How come you speak about PlayStation with respect? When it comes to PC, everyone are dorks or nerds. PlayStation has earned my respect." No, I'm just playing. I'm sorry. It's because of people like Blackmon is the reason why I don't like I don't. It's just I don't know. I don't know why. Because here's the difference, right? When it comes to PlayStation, I'm surprised he says I talk about PlayStation with respect, because if you ask the average person, people say I'm like this toxic person against PlayStation. I'm always downing PlayStation. I'm always talking shit about PlayStation. I'm actually never talking shit about PlayStation. I'm talking shit about PlayStation fanboys, like PlayStation fans, and the hypocrisy between PlayStation and Xbox. That's what I usually talk about. When it comes to PlayStation, I don't mind the platform, and I really don't mind the games. Like, I really don't. Like, sometimes I think some of the games are highly overrated, but that's just my opinion. But when it comes to the gamer, I can't stand PlayStation users. But when it comes to PC users, I don't like PC users because they dig their way into like this console. Anytime something's a conversation about it'll be an A/B conversation, and then here comes PC. What the fuck? They're like, I don't know what it is. I can't stand discussing anything with PC gamers. I can't relate to them. I can't. You know what I mean? We don't use the same deodorant. We don't sit on the same chair. We don't look at the same TV screen. Like, I mean, I can't relate. I can relate to an extent to PlayStation gamers. I may not agree. You know what I mean? I may bleed a different colored blood, but
they're your console brethren.
It's my console brethren. PC, nah, man. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Talk to me when I'm writing emails.
Merc, what deodorant you use, man?
Video. That's when
I use that. I use that high frame rate deodorant.
He brushes his teeth with a couple of resolutions and uses that high frame rate deodorant.
I brush my teeth with G-Sync.
With G-Sync. He rinses his mouth out with G-Sync.
Right, man.
You know what I mean? I like, PlayStation and Xbox guys, that's like Crest and Colgate. PC gamers look like they use AIM. I don't like. I don't know. It's like, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like, I mean, PlayStation and Xbox, we use like fucking like mouthwash, like
Ravenflow.
What's the name of the mouthwash? That's a popular mouthwash.
Yeah, you got to read what Ravenflow put in the super chat.
Wait, I'll read it. But what's the mouthwash that we use?
Which one?
The most popular one. You have
Scope.
Yeah, you have Scope. You have Crest. You have the other strong one, the really strong
one.
Listerine.
Right. Fucking PC gamers probably use they probably wash their mouth out with peroxide.
Oh,
my God.
Like, you know what I mean? Or salt water. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah, them dudes eat feta cheese.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, I'm sorry.
I won't say it though.
I'm horrible. I am bad. I like the way I feel about fucking like PC gamers is it's bad. It's not good. I probably should get myself checked out for that shit.
Like, I tell you one thing that PC gamers do, man. They would wait out a game like a sniper.
They will.
They will not budge. And you know what? There's a lot of games. There's a lot of variety. But Merc, the thing is that there's so many games that guess what? I don't have to sit here and just sit here and stare at my computer and say I'm waiting for GTA 5 to come to PC. There's so many other games to play that you naturally just can wait. But they would wait.
You know what the thing is though, too? All right, so on the PC side, especially on Steam, right? Like, hey, there's you know how on PlayStation they do those flash sales, and then Xbox like every other week there's like a sale.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, on Steam there's a sale on games like every week.
The graveyard.
Dude, and then like you get to the Steam summer sale, right? Which in reality is after you've gone through a couple summer sales, like you don't find them that impressive anymore, but you end up getting this massive back catalog, right? So what ends up happening is, oh man, like Metro Exodus, for example. Oh, we took it off Steam. Well, we went to the Epic Store. Hey, dude, I've got 150 other games I haven't played. I'm gonna wait, and then I'm gonna buy that game when it comes back to Steam in the Steam summer sale for $5.
The PC is not economically. It's really economically bad for people.
But I'm gonna tell you,
right? So you didn't play most of them, and so you're just buying games because Steam says it's on sale. That's horrible. That's bad practice.
Oh, dude, it's good. And you can share your library.
Listen, I'm going to tell you the dark side of the PC stuff. As a console that does PC, as a player from console that went to PC and plays on console still, Mr. Magoo, I assume PC players buy all the Steam sales and never play them. Let me tell you something. Having a PC, and they're kind of right, because I got tons of games because you just naturally buy them because they're so cheap. But you're buying them because you want to see if your rig could max it, like how your rig could run them.
It's like that in the beginning. It's like that in the beginning.
It's almost like how you buy this sweet audio system and you just go buy movies or like, a Blu-ray system, and you want to watch and see how far can I push my system? Like my system can run this. How does it sound? So you basically, sometimes a lot of those things purchased, I want to say, hey, how's this game look on there? I might have played it already, but I want to see how my computer runs it. So,
and that's really stupid.
Well, I'm just saying that is a dynamic of it too.
Yeah, that's the same thing when I built my rig. I was buying games left and right that I already have. I'm like, man, I really built this rig just to see what Rise looked like.
Yeah.
Fuck. Are you kidding me? I did that times I wanted to kick this shit.
I mean, it did look better on PC.
And then you get the graphics card, and you want to run those games again. But I'm going to tell you the one thing though, because PC has such a legacy of games, like that goes back like generations of consoles, that they're all there in one library. They're able to kind of put them together as a whole kind of like package, and it's like $20. Like you get every games that don't even have
like Humble Bundle.
Humble Bundle. Oh my! I know. Like it's just incredible.
Games are so old they don't even have PC settings.
Games are so old they don't support controller, and I had to buy an app to the controller.
All right, shout out to the Raven Flow. He says you can relate to PC. They have your exclusive smiley face. That's cool. I tried to sell that dream to somebody. I think I tried to sell that shit to Blackbuster, and he wasn't really having it. So.
You know, I'll tell you what, like to Jez's point, and this happened to me. Okay, so I got back into PC gaming in 2015, right, with The Witcher 3 drop, right before The Witcher 3 drop. When I saw The Witcher 3, I'm like, yo, and I had gamed on PC before that, but it had been years since I had gamed on PC at that point.
It changed a lot, though.
It did change a lot.
Steam makes it a lot very easy. Steam makes it very easy.
A lot easier. So long story short, I saw Witcher 3. I'm like, yo, there ain't no way I'm playing this game on console. I'm gonna build up a rig for this. And I did, right? But to be honest with you, I found myself engulfed in The Witcher 3, but at the same time, I was mesmerized with like the hub, like watching the stats, like my frame rate, the GPU utilization, and like it's almost like it's that part of it until you. Until you get over that part of like watching like your stats hub, it almost ruins the gaming experience to some extent. You know what I mean? Because oh shit, why did my frame rate drop in that part? Like, and it almost kind of ruins like the immersiveness of the game. But the longer you game on PC, the more you start ignoring that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even bring up the hub after I set the settings for whatever game I'm playing. That's it. I turn it off. I don't look at it again.
Totally great.
I'll ask you guys one more before we get out of here. If you were to look at it this way, right? In that PC looking, who saved who? Did PC gaming save consoles, or did console gaming save PC?
Oof, man, that's a tough one. I can tell you because I can tell you console gaming. All right, so there was a time that PC gaming was really weak in comparison, but I mean, right now there's been this massive resurgence in PC. So I can't tell you one saved the other though. Can't tell you that for sure.
Yeah.
I do think that the structure of console, like the storefronts, like this notion of store and marketplace, helped PC get organization.
I agree with that.
Because the concept of a marketplace to buy games, a digital marketplace, wasn't really conceptualized until like really the 360, and I think it was really more the 360 with this marketplace. Not even with the Xbox, but I think this whole concept of a marketplace really impacted on the structure of PC because it was just a free-for-all. You would just have all these icons on your screen, and each one will be a game, and you'll like have its own installer and all this other stuff. And Steam really brought it together and gave that kind of experience. And I couldn't believe how easy it was, because I always thought PC gaming was like just like a free-for-all. Like it was a mess. Like get those big cereal box games. Like I buy a game, it's in a cereal box. And now with Steam, like it's just, it downloads in the background, it gets your updates, they integrate mods, very simple. Like I think console gave PC new life, and it made it kind of legitimized as a gaming platform. But I don't think it didn't save it, but I think it structured it, because I think both of them could coexist. I think both of them.
The thing is, because this is how I look at it, I feel like consoles impacted how PC gaming is treated, is because when it comes to PC, when it comes to graphic cards, how are PC gamers and users really aging their PC? They look at console life cycles.
The benchmark.
How future proof is this PC? Is it on par? What's the benchmark of the next like consoles and whatnot? You're really grading your PC based on that. So I feel like
From a development perspective, yeah, the benchmark is the console.
And when it comes to the games, obviously, you know, consoles is where most games are going to sell and whatnot. So you got to pretty much the better, pretty much the consoles are, or wherever the console standpoint would tell you how long your PC is good to go for. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, to an extent, you're right, because the development cycles. Look, like when this next generation comes around, I'm looking forward to the next gen of consoles because that's going to push PC hardware.
Yeah,
because it's going to push development. It's going to push the development of those games. Like we're going to see more intricate games, more AI being used, more things on screen, and in turn, the PC benefits from that.
Yeah,
absolutely, 150%.
Also, I think piracy was a big thing that drove developers to make games for consoles too, because piracy was pretty rampant.
It was really bad before.
Yeah, especially with the whole CD when everything was gaming on CDs where they could just copy the CD. Man, I had so many of those and got. Oh my God, just copy game CDs. Like you just download the ISOs and just put them on a CD and install the game or install it from the ISO.
PCs are held back by console hardware. I don't believe that. I feel like if PCs are held back, they're held back by other PCs.
No. PC. Okay, so he's in a sense, he's right. Because when a game is being developed, the benchmark for that game, the baseline for that game is going to be based on that console generation that game's being put on. So now when these next-gen consoles launch, we're going to see more intricate games, more complex games being put out. And at the same time, that's going to push PC hardware. That's going to push PC games forward too.
Yeah. You know what's interesting, though? I haven't really seen like the next Crisis, like that PC only game that tests everybody. Like Witcher, I think was like it, and maybe Cyberpunk.
You know what game is that now? I think Metro Exodus is becoming that game.
You think it's like the benchmark for like to push PC to get everybody to get the new? It does look
hardware right now, right? It's pushing PC hardware. Like I would have to look up the benchmarks, but I mean, even 2080 Ti's are kind of like loafing around pushing that game.
I just remember Crisis was just like the thing. Like that was the thing.
It had to be like that show off for
I have Crisis. That game was
I initially thought The Witcher 3 was going to be that game, and it ended up not being. Like now there's several cards that could push that game 4K 60. You know what I mean?
Could be the optimization, but it's just interesting not seeing this kind of big budget PC game, like that doesn't go to console. Like, I don't know, just it's kind of weird how like we haven't really seen that kind of big game. It's been all like the kind of indie games or the games in game preview and stuff like that kind of go. Like nobody's doing that big budget PC game. I don't know. Like, like a big PC dev like what Crisis was. Like where the hell is Crytek? Oh no. EA ate them.
You can download the game on Origin Access Premier.
The Crisis 3, right?
Yeah, it's on there.
I guess that engine, but yeah, I just remember like that big push to like that like a piece, like it was like Crisis, Halo, and like it was just like those are like the two big first person shooters, and then finally remember the achievement of Crisis ran on PC.
Yeah, people benchmarking. I see a lot of people pushing that Metro Exodus benchmark, and that thing seems to be a beast to run. I don't have Metro Exodus. If not, I would have tried to run it already, but at least on videos I've seen, that seems to be the game that's pushing PC hardware right now pretty hard. Somebody said Anthem in the chat. Somebody said Anthem in the chat. I don't know how true that is. I have Anthem. I just haven't played it.
Yeah, he said Anthem. We thought it was going to be that game. Yeah, I agree. I thought Anthem was going to be that. I think it can be. It's just different now. I know
BG played Anthem on PC. He's got a 1080, and I think at 1440p he played the game, and he was still getting dips under 60. So I don't know. I don't know. I would have to play the game for myself. He's got a 1080. I got a 1070. So I would have to run the game myself to see.
It's like what frame rate do you want to run it to? Like you can run it at like full graphics, full but if you want to play at 30 frames a second to get
what the longer I've been on PC though, and I've upgraded my PC several times, I'm not one of these guys that's like obsessed on I have to run my every game on ultra. You know what I mean? I value frame rate over everything.
Depending on how much I pay for it, I kind of have to. I thought.
Well, I mean, look, if I drop the money and I go get a 2080 Ti, you damn right, I'm gonna I'm gonna play the game on ultra. But right now on a 1070, I'm okay with lowering things to high if I have to. You know what I mean? If you give me the frame rate.
Xbox,
you know, and look, I'm not one of those that like. Yeah, I joke about high frame rates. Don't get me wrong. I would love for every game to be 90 frames plus. But honestly, as long as I'm getting 60 plus in a game, I'm good with that, man. To be honest, I really am. I'm not so obsessed with like, oh, I got to play at 144 hertz.
All right. So let's get out. I need to get out of here, though, because it's late.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for tuning in for episode 77 of Planet Xbox. Shout out to the whole crew, Gaming Addict. Grimesman Gears, Meds, Merc 305.
Yeah.
You guys got anything going on before we get out?
The division, man. That's dropping Friday. I told myself I'm gonna concerted effort to stream it for sure, man. So hit me up on Twitter.
Awesome.
Merc 305 Gaming.
I might do it.
Yeah, I might. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue plugging away at Devil May Cry. Not doing too much stuff. But follow me over at Jez7780 Grinds My Gears GMG. And yep, that's about it. Thanks a lot.
As always, Xbox is the best.
I'm getting ready for PAX. Sorry, Smooth, getting ready for PAX East.
Yeah, dude, honestly, I don't know if I'm even going, dude. I want to.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, it's just so much going on at this time. It's like I'm trying to find the best way to take advantage of it. So
Meds will be out there.
I'll be there.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'll get you your coverage.
Xbox is the best box. I am the best bot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. We're out of here. Peace.
Yeah.